Is it humbling, these experiences with fans? You know, you reflect on the days early on, ECW, going to death matches in Japan, to having 3 characters and a whole story career that have been immortalised in wrestling. Even Travis Scott sort of named himself after you, Cactus Jack, which is crazy, isn't it?
It is. I was asked on my podcast, a fan had a question whether I was upset or thinking of taking legal action, and I was like, you know, I'm not going to sue somebody for being a fan, and in his own way, like allowing people. Yeah, he was inspired by me. He's allowing people to learn where the origin of his name came from. The only problem I have is when I went through the drive-thru at McDonald's where they had the Cactus Jack meal, and I said, do I get a discount if I'm the original Cactus Jack? And they didn't seem to know what I was talking about.
In terms of those early days that I mentioned, ECW, those death matches that you had in Japan,
yeah.
What were those days like? You know, you're scratching and clawing to get known, and did you think that you would ever introduce hardcore wrestling to WWE?
Well, no, that wasn't even within the realm of possibility, because at one point I think WWE actually publicly apologized for using a garbage can, that it was thought to be too violent. And I like to think that maybe I helped persuade the powers that be that there was a beauty in that type of wrestling. And to this day, you know, when you see something like the tables, ladders, and chairs, or you see Money in the Bank, Falls Count Anywhere, hopefully it's a little bit of the Foley feeling still being around.